Hello, I am Mechagodzilla. I used to be the most awesome thing in existence, until I was killed in battle in my epic sacrifice to save the world. You may ask when? We will roll the clip Straightfusion is using to show how I died, and PS, if Earthhound is watching this video, sorry for using a part of one of your videos without your permission, but Straightfusion is using it for fair use, so please don't get a strike on Straightfusion. Now roll it now. Do it, Drew. Get him now.
I can't. You will die.
You have to. He is too powerful even for both of us. Hurry. I don't know how much longer I can hold him. This is our only chance. Fire.
I can't.
Drew. You are.
Don't you say it.
You are.
I'm begging you. Don't say it.
Drew Pickles. You are a sick thug.
Drew, I know you find females repulsive, but I would rather you do this than Donald or the kid. I need you to tell Melody and my mother how sorry I am, and that they were my whole wide world.
It's alright, my son. You thought to protect her and the world. I saw it on the news. I'm sorry I didn't arrive in time to help. I will tell her what she meant to you, and I will always treat her as a member of our family.
So yeah, I'm in heaven now, as it's obvious because of my halo you see there. You might be wondering how I'm not in hell because of all the people I killed. 3 words. Godzilla in hell. I was able to escape hell easily, because if my organic counterpart could do it, then so can I, although I lost an arm in the process but got a new one after I got out of hell and impressed God so much he allowed me to stay in heaven, and besides the ones I killed were all that God hated anyways. So anyways, Straightfusion told me he needs your help because of a few reasons. 1. He makes his videos on iMovie Maker and uses Dropbox to move our voice files filed from his computer to his phone you see on the screen, so he can do our voices without having to play it and record it like in his earlier videos. But it uses a lot fucking storage on his phone, and he had to offload a lot his apps because of it, but it isn't working enough, so he needed to uninstall and reinstall them, which made him lose all of his videos made there, and some of them are lost forever or never to be seen in the light of day, if he forgotten to upload them on YouTube. His second thing to help is the Speakonia voices, as he can't find the voices for those like the Quaker Queer, the Quaker Straight, my girlfriend Melody's voice, which he plans to have her make an appearance in his channel. Sigh, I miss her so much. I hope Earthhound revives me soon as possible, as I want to make love with her, but Straightfusion said I would be temporarily revived so I can help the swell groups of the Speakonia multiverse defeat the Nagabarni bunch. So anyways, he needs to finish Johnny Bravo Goes to the 2018 Tomb Raider movie so he can get on with the finale of the Nagabarni bunch arc. He was going to do a Sonic, Shadow and Silver show crossover, but thought editing so many sprites and cropped pictures along with multiple voices with different tones and speeds in multiple scenes at once would be too frustrating for him handle, so he decided to drop the entire project completely, so now it will never see the light of day, because video software being too hard for his autistic and ADHD mind. And no, this isn't the mental retard of autistic, I mean the normal autistic, and his mind isn't able to handle it seriously. Why would they make it so complicated for video software to be used with no instructions or tutorial to show how to use it without it? Because so slow and useless. Seriously, he tried a video making class in his first high school, until he has to move schools, because homework is being a complete asshole on him with it being so much. He will be making your generic long hard homework assignments gets owned. So back to it, he got so frustrated with the software, until he got it into iMovie Makes on the computer of his school, but unfortunately it didn't have what he wanted, as it was too limited and didn't solve his editing problem too much either. So you need suggest an editing software, but it must follow those conditions. It got to be easy but with many options to use for a beginner, and must be supported for a Microsoft computer, because he uses one. It can so complicated that it would make him frustrated to point of quitting, as art and computer video editing software frustrates him more than homework and hard video game levels that are hard to beat even in easy mode, and to it got to be fucking free, as he is a high schooler with no job or even a bank account, and if he tries to ask his parents to buy it they will ask why, and it will be painful for Straightfusion tell and might say no. So it needs to be free and no free trials, cracked versions or bootlegs or piracy, as the free trials are only temporary solution, so eventually he needs to find another software to use, as, when he finally got used to, for only to need to get used to another software, so it needs to be free as well. Cracked versions are limited and might not allow him to use the tools he needs to do it, and piracy and bootlegs are big fucking no, as he doesn't want to accidentally download a virus or something that can harm his computer. The third is he needs to know how to download Speakonia or something close to it, as he tried but couldn't find it or the proper voices he needs. He tries to find the voice who does queer on a text-to-speech software but costs fucking money, so it needs to be free, not counting free trials. It needs to be free for 365 days a year. He tried a Speakonia browser online, but it has limited amount of voices and text space, as if he has a very long line for say Drew Pickles, then it will say this line is too long and it will force him to divide the script until it works, which is a pain in the ass for him. So it needs to have to be for free, have diverse voices, easy to edit the voices, tones and speeds, as well as easy to turn it into text to speech. No bootlegs, crack or piracy for the same, as reason 2. Straightfusion is making a new group of raging pansexuals called the Pansexual Pack, which has the Speakonia the Butt Sexes Spy from Team Fortress 2 as its leader, and Straightfusion has found a good voice when watched one of SMG4's video titled Mario the Waiter, and the Gabe Newell voice was perfect for him, but don't know the voice name and the software used, and if you can tell me the voice name then you'll be his hero or heroine depending on your pronouns and gender. But the software needs to apply for the first 3, and it needs to be actually the right voice and not someone sounding like him, so if it doesn't sound like the one which Straightfusion will show a clip then it's a no, so Straightfusion roll the clip.
What the fuck happened to my waiter? You fucking scrub, that was my only waiter. Now you must replace him.
Or else.
This voice of Gabe Newell in the clip is what Straightfusion is looking for, and he knows it's Speakonia or text-to-speech at least, as it was used on different videos and people using the voice on their videos, so it's not some regular person talking into some microphone. If he can't find a software suited for him to make videos, text-to-speech recordings software and the voices he needs to find to use, then Straightfusion's time in the Speakonia community is over and might go off to move on with his life, if no one of you can help him. All of it will be in the description below, if no one can understand what I explained. So, if you excuse me, I will have a fantasy of me having sex with my girlfriend Melody, until I get revived in one of Earthhound's videos. So this is Mechagodzilla signing off.